It almost looks like Bubsy and I are playing footsies there. Hello, humans and animals alike. This is Dylus. How's everybody doing? Well, it's finally here. This has been a journey that has spanned a few months now, playing Bubsy's games, well, before his first revival, really. Just to see what Bubsy was like throughout his, first years when he was, kind of still with his, established staff. And, I have learned throughout this journey that a lot of Bubsy's staff hated Bubsy for some reason. Actually, I do know the reason. It's executive meddling. That's the big reason. So, yeah. So, alright, I guess to start things off, I will say that, I guess it would be right to share what I thought so far about the Bubsy series, since I really wanted to get to know this guy before I jumped into his latest foray. So, yeah, obviously I had heard of Bubsy for quite a while, especially since I am a Gex fan. Gex and Bubsy are basically almost always talked about in pairs. So, yeah, I felt like, not only an obligation, but also a big curiosity as to how this guy really is throughout his games. Because I didn't want to just stick with the whole, hating Bubsy just because the internet did. That's not me. I want to know things, yeah? So, the best way to really know is by playing the games, after all. And so that's what I did. When shortly before Bubsy 4D was released, I started this Bubsy marathon of sorts. And starting with the first game, I think the first game actually had a pretty solid foundation. It definitely wasn't perfect, but it definitely had that charm to it that a cartoony character like him could have on the Sega Genesis. It was certainly a game designed for replayability and mastery. I haven't really replayed Close Encounters of the Third Kind, but I mean, I haven't played it again since the stream, since I streamed it. But I definitely saw some moments of enjoyment. Of course, there's also some frustration to be had with the game, particularly with the one-hit KOs. But overall, I actually had quite a lot of fun. Now, unfortunately, some things were kind of just thrown out the window with Bubsy 2. Looking back, Bubsy 2 was such a snooze fest, in my opinion. It really showed promise and novelty, especially after reading the manual. It seemed like there was so much to do, and I wasn't sure how I was going to tackle all of it. But then when I actually sat down and played the game, I'm just like, oh wait, this is it. It's just going to be all this stuff again and again. And it wasn't really that charming overall. I mean, we did have, like, the titles of the levels were funny. I did like Bubsy's occasional quips, though I don't think they were really. No, it was kind of on par with Bubsy 1, maybe a little more. But, like, the gameplay was very boring. The level design and progression, frankly, was really uninspired. To me, it kind of felt more like a demo for... It felt like I was a game tester of sorts, where they have a whole hub world where I could just pick any level I wanted. Somewhat felt like that. It didn't really feel, like, finished, in a way. Even though it kind of was. I don't really have any desire to go back to Bubsy 2. It's just so meh. It just goes to show that even if a game kind of has, like, if it's safely made, like, things are made sure that you can just progress through the game, okay, maybe not seamlessly. There are definitely some bumps. I don't think I really know how to describe it exactly. Okay. Anyway, then comes Fractured Furry Tales, which was on the Atari Jaguar, and not the most remembered. It seemed like it was like the forgotten sibling of the original Bubsy quadrilogy, I guess. And honestly, it was for good reason. That game is like, it felt like it was amateurishly made. It felt very uninspired, very unfair with it retaining Bubsy 1's one-hit KO system. And there was a lot of just bad level design decisions. The charm was kind of removed. Bubsy doesn't really say very much. He doesn't feel like he's Bubsy anymore there. And that game was also the first time in quite a long time where I had like a crash out, so you know it's bad when that happens. It just felt like it was made by a team of amateurs, and I know it was originally meant to be a Jaguar port of the first Bubsy game, and it probably should have been that way, but unfortunately the gaming standards at the time say that if your game is like 2 years old, then it shouldn't even be ported anymore, I guess. But then Super Bubsy came out on PC, though I guess PC is different. Alright, and then we get to Bubsy 3D, which a lot of people, like, had said, especially before, I think the reveal of Bubsy 4D, really, that it was just one of the worst video games of all time. And I'm gonna be honest, if Bubsy 3D is considered the worst PlayStation game, then the PlayStation library is fucking amazing! because I actually enjoyed Bubsy 3D. I might be one of the few people who actually did enjoy it. I mean, yeah, there were definitely some hurdles. There's definitely some friction, like the controls, especially. I didn't find Bubsy's voice to be that annoying. Only in, like, select lines, really. And I know that Lani Manelli, or whatever her name is, I forget exactly, but I know that she was told to voice Bubsy in a way that is supposed to be annoying and irritating, but I didn't exactly find it that way. I mean, to some people, I'm sure it does come off that way. I can kind of see it, but it didn't really get to me, particularly. I do think the level design is, I guess, overall hit or miss. It's a very wide open game, all things considered. And there's little in the sense of direction that you have to go to other than arrows pointing your way. But you do have to cut it a little bit of slack because it's one of the first 3D platformers out there. So, yeah. With all that, and also, for Bubsy 3D to be so good after the two previous blunders, all it took was bringing back the original creator, Michael Berlin, on the team. I'm not sure if that was entirely the reason why Bubsy 3D actually got charm again, but... well, I like to believe that. But now, with Bubsy 4D, we're in territory where we don't have the original creator anymore. Michael Berlin's been dead for a few years now. And the rights to Bubsy are now with Atari. And by the way, Atari was the developer of Fractured Furry Tales, but... fear not, these are actually made by developers who actually know how to make a 3D platformer. Or just, like, a video game in general. That team is Fabraz. I am not sure if I am pronouncing that correctly. I'm seeing some viewers. Is chat working? Type 1 in chat if you are, participating, and to let me know if it's working. I'm not sure if I, like, accidentally disabled chat, and it's making me a little concerned. But anyway, yeah. Let me also type, is chat working? Because if it's not working, that's kind of a problem, isn't it? Alright, so... yeah, Fabraz once made Demon Turf, and they released Demon Tides and Bubsy 4D relatively close to each other. I heard Demon Turf was pretty good, too. And people are now saying that Bubsy 4D is, like, one of the best games to come out of 2026, which is like, what? After Bubsy's reputation for over 30 years? And I guess before anybody asks about it, yeah, I know about the Woolies strike back and Paws on Fire, but I'm just not necessarily interested in those right now. Yeah, I do have live chat enabled. I guess maybe people are eating lunch or something. I know I'm streaming a lot earlier than usual, but I want to see if I can beat this game in one go. Because, well, I've heard this game is actually pretty short. Like, you could beat it in 4 hours short. So I'm not sure what it's going to be like trying to 100% the game. I'm sure I won't be doing that, because that surely will include time trials. But anyway, yeah, I think that's about enough yapping. It's time to start Bubsy 4D. I've been waiting for this moment for a while now. And this is the most hyped I've been since, well, wanting to play Bubsy 3D. Alright, let's get the game started. There was an intro cutscene when I started the game. So that kind of had to play before I had a chance to go to the title screen and fiddle around with some options. I want to play on windowed mode so I can see my chat on the same monitor. I'll set up a 2-monitor setup eventually. But for now, let's start the game. Okay, opening up Bubsy 4D now.
Atari!
Alright, here we are.
Welcome to Bubsy 4D! Yeah, I don't know what the fourth D is for either.
Yeah, I'm wondering about that too. It seems very corny to me. But, alright. So I'm just taking a... I don't know what LOD means, to be honest. Basically, the only setting I changed was, so I could play on windowed mode. And this will be, in 720p. So, yeah, not the highest fidelity, but, you know, I'm here for the community, not the visuals. Alright, I'm gonna load up a new game and see if, I'll see if, what is it? The intro cutscene plays. Alright, let's go.
Is that my old camcorder? Where'd you find that?
Okay, there we go.
Probably from an archaeological dig site. Have you ever worn that before?
Oh, brilliant idea, Twerp.
Oh boy.
How about that? I bet no one's gonna call me old now.
Looking snazzy there, Bubsy. Oh.
The Woolies are back! What do we do? Ugh, again? Aren't they tired of the same old shtick? Ah! Well, that was weird.
Perhaps they thought it wiser to go straight to the source and attempt to make their own golden fleece.
Golden fleece?
Either way, not my problem. And will you turn that thing off already? You're draining the battery.
We're back live. Say cheese.
Oh, they're back! Ouch!
Oh.
I really should start locking my door at this rate.
Who's back? The Woolies again?
Oh, hey, Olivia.
No, what the sheep? They call themselves Babots now.
Babots.
What are babas? Who cares?
Well, maybe we should care a little bit.
The golden fleece. Let's go after them.
Oh, chat's working. Okay, hello, Shadow Shinjo Yu. Glad you could make it.
Oh, I don't wanna.
We don't care. Come on, let's go.
Are those all, like, boxes for moving or something?
Oh, is this the start button?
Is the stream lagging or the game? I don't think the... Wait. Oh, I am dropping frames. Crap.
Oh.
Bubsy, stop lazing about and talk to me. I've got some intel to share.
Oh, I do seem to be dropping some frames. Hang on. Okay.
Pause menu. Get it? P-A-W? Forget it.
Let's see. Maybe there's some things I can close like... Here we go again. Well, time to let Twitch chat know about this. Alright. Twitch chat. If your stream freezes, please refresh. And I will pin this message. Man, I thought we were over this. I'm definitely going to have to move my computer downstairs where my, router is. I am not liking the looks of this at all. Oh, hello, Retrofuge. Glad you could make it. I am having some issues here with, frames. Alright, let's see, no, they're still dropping. Does it save when I, okay.
Whoa, why'd you pause the game? You're not snacking, are you? Don't you dare touch me with those dirty fingers!
Okay, I'm keeping an eye on, the audio's gone now? It shouldn't be. Don't tell me I'm going to have to postpone this stream. I am not going to do that. Okay, I'm gonna go on Brave Search really quick and let's see. OBS Studio minimize stream lag. Dude, why is my internet so slow? Of all the times that you decide to be slow, why now? Fuck. Okay, viewers, I definitely need to just set up a new stream. This is getting ridiculous. I'm sorry. You'll have to wait like I don't know how long, but just stay tuned, okay? I'm gonna stop the stream right now.